Time now 6:26 a.m. March 15th, 2019, Friday morning. I'm here at the Loves. Penny, the night manager, really nice girl, explained my situation. She looked me up online, looking for my glasses, and I'm starting to get help now, a lot more than I did before. And the Love's location is store 737, 3900 South Radio Road, Reno, Oklahoma, 73036. Disregard any of the purchase issues. This is just the address. I've got a lot of stuff set up. I had to clean up the carpet. She gave me some hot dogs. I'm cooking some meat. Threw out about 20 pounds of meat. Couldn't get it cooked, had too much going on. There's Rimpy. And Lily is back here. Now I'm going to be going into Helping Hands in El Reno. I'm in need of gas assistance. See that guy right there staring me down? All right, buddy. Put a stop to this shit. But anyways, let me see. Where was I? I fed Lily about an hour and a half ago. They're letting me do my laundry here. I'm going to take a little nap. I'm going to post a couple of videos on YouTube. My other account is... I got everything well-coded down. Alright. The other account is... Let me tell you what it says. Find it. It says rejected video. Verify your account to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. Once you've verified, you can activate previous videos by going to YouTube on your computer. Tap video to begin. Alright, well, I've got my hotspot set up on the phones, 2 of them, and I've got 2 other phones which have no service, and I can go ahead and use the hotspots instead of Wi-Fi on my laptop. So I just got a little bit more navigating to do. I'm going to be going into Helping Hands today, which I made contact with yesterday from the church, Trinity Baptist Church, that was most likely audioing me, which is illegal, isn't it? Against my will, because she activated her phone and then put it behind her back. That's alright. If we find out she did something wrong, I'm going to have to file a lawsuit. So, don't be audioing me, because I've gotten a whole lot wiser to the actions of people's mischief little ways. And I'm going to be coming back here tonight for just a short time. Catch a little nap as I travel across the 40 west on my pursuit to get to Las Vegas, my destination to deal with Detective Cadero, police, and other investigators in reference to the 2 death attacks, one at the Sam's Club parking lot at approximately 2 o'clock in the morning, when some jackal out of a pack of 3 threw a boulder through the back of the window at the back of my head, hit the back of my neck, chipped the shoulder blade. Pretty sure of that because I still got pain. I didn't go to the hospital because, for 1, the window was gone. 2, I had the cats in the car. I had no way to secure the situation, I had no money. That's why the jackals got a hold of me, because I couldn't keep the car moving, because the resources in Las Vegas wouldn't help me out simply because I'm not a resident. Now that's bullshit. Now I'm going back there and I'm going to be needing resources. So we're going to pull them out of the woodwork. The media doesn't want to take me on. Why? Probably, and most likely, and I can't guarantee this, have blacklisted me, because they deceived the population stating that I'm a California man when I was only located in California, when they made contact with my mother, and my mother made contact with me when they found my cat after the law enforcement that I called for assistance 3.5 hours after I lost her reprimanded me and scolded me and told me to remove my car from the construction site where you could park on the weekend. And then a few hours later, the whole strip was parked with vehicles. And then 3.5 weeks later, he rolled up on me again with an attitude, gave me a little bit of an issue when I wanted to pick up my pillows that animal control and Saving Sage Animal Rescue told me to put out in the fields, and Lily would come back to the smell, led me to believe by deceiving me, lying to me, that Lily, fitting the description of my cat, got run down and picked up like a piece of common trash and thrown away in this $1 million neighborhood where the road ends at the beach's edge, where I lived very close to this neighborhood in Fort Lauderdale, where I went to relocate, not to go on vacation. To start a job, date, go to the clubs and such. Then I find myself not even wanting any part of this country. Now, seeing that I am, and seeing that I got nothing else better to do, I've got a lot of business to deal with here in this country, a lot of places to go and a lot of things to do, while I'm in pursuit to find myself a boss. You know what that is? A wife, to be precise, that doesn't give me what this country offers me. Anxiety issues, bipolar concerns. In this country, if you don't like profanity, get over it. It stresses me the fuck out. Now, seeing that I'm on my way to Central America, I realize I'm going to have to deal with chief agricultural officers in plural, customs, border, vaccinations, quarantines, judges, and attorneys to get this particular cat, Lily, the world famous miracle cat, right here, out of the country without a vaccination, because Saving Sage Animal Rescue will not and has not, after several attempts through email and phone call, relinquish the papers needed that they did the tests on my cat, Lily. Approximate age 20 years old. I haven't had her all her life, but I've had her the best time of her life. And she's been on a road trip with me for 775 days as of today. The newest addition to the family, my little Rimpy. My little Rimpy here, I picked up when the law enforcement told me 3.5 weeks, which was the same cop I called 3.5 hours after I lost my Lily. Accidentally, when I took her on the beach to feel the sand beneath her paws, the sawgrass in her face, and a cool ocean breeze at dawn, and she disappeared from my sight when I turned my back to light a cigarette, but she wasn't gone. She blended in with the sand like abstract art. Now, on that note, I landed up at a rest stop and picked up the little Rimpy, the newest addition to the family. And this is the moral support for Lily. Lily's the moral support for I'm the moral support for Lily. Get back, you. He's just hanging up there. And I took on this cat. 5.5 weeks later, being 8.5 weeks on her own, Lily was found after thousands and thousands and thousands of people were involved in the pursuit of finding my cat. The cat was found underneath the construction site, right where my vehicle was parked, right where the cop told me to relocate my vehicle. Now the state of Florida is to blame for my cat Lily having liver damage and kidney damage, which now requires me to prepare a meal every 2 to 3 hours in a coffee grinder with all kinds of toppings and delights for her to be interested in eating. Now that's a jackal driving around the parking lot here. Has no reason to be doing that stupid shit. Anyways, I'm filing a lawsuit against the state of Florida. Nevada, I got a big problem with Nevada, Las Vegas especially, simply because they wouldn't assist in my needs to save myself from being attacked when all I needed was gas and some food. Now I found myself eating cat food, rotten food, that I couldn't get out of my vehicle at a truck stop around this country to cook without feeling that my life was in fear. I found myself eating out of the garbage. I've been trespassed in Broward, Dade, West Palm Beach, the Hollywood International Airport, all over the country, and pretty much 20% of Las Vegas. They got home offices that I need my money back from, simply because they ripped me off, overcharged my mother, and charged my mother on a credit card when she would make payment without her authorization. On that note, no attorney wants to take on the case. I'm going to be contacting Internal Affairs, Internal Revenue, attorneys that don't help me, Board of Attorneys, veterinarians that I got lawsuits against, Mount Baker Veterinarian for extracting 3 teeth when I only gave them the approval of 1. They washed her, and I'm not sure if they vaccinated her. They closed her 3rd eyelid. Cosham Veterinarian in Linden, Washington can validate that. I stopped the Grim Reaper from circling my Lily several times. Lily's doing fine. I have animal control, and Brevard County set up a veterinarian free of charge with medicine, which I stopped giving her because now I give her rice and pumpkin, which stopped the diarrhea, and because I used the coffee grinder, which I got shortly after I went to Broward, Brevard spay and neuter. I got the coffee grinder, and sure enough, she's doing just fine now. No medicine. We're looking at 3 weeks without any medicine, and very little, if no diarrhea. It's only when I stop using the pumpkin. And that's because I can't keep the pumpkin closed, and when I have the pumpkin open for about 6 days, it turns a little moldy. Now, mold doesn't hurt you. Mold's supposed to be penicillin, right? Right. Anyway, she's doing great. Rimpy's doing great. I'm doing great. The three of us, we're doing fantastic. I have 2 emails set up if you want to assist with finances, seeing that I'm not sure how to get the GoFundMe account set up, and people can't seem to reach me because I'm all over the country. And being dead broke for 500 days approximately, I've been able to maintain and keep everything together. I've got Animal Control, Humane Societies, Police Department, everybody pulling their wallets out on video, giving me money right in my hand, including churches. We all know churches help out who they want to help out, when they want to help out, and then they pick and choose who they want to help out in their own community. I have police standing by the churches, strong-arming them. I now am doing everything on audio and video body surveillance simply because as long as I don't do it inside a courthouse or a booking cell, which I have no reason to be in, I can guarantee you the moment I walk into a business, the first thing I say before they even open their mouth is, everything's on audio and video, full body surround surveillance. That protects me from the legal system. What I have to say is don't fuck with me anymore, because I'm posting and I'm recording and I'm videoing everything that I come in contact with. You look in my car, you look at me wrong, and I'm posting your ass on YouTube. On that note, my name's Raymond McNamara. The time now is 6:38 a.m. Friday, March 15th. Then I'm on my way back to Florida to deal with the 2 poison attacks, where I contacted Tampa Bay Poison Control Center on one of them. Broward General Medical wasn't able to get there because I didn't have any money, didn't have a car, and because of that simple reason, I was going to extract the blood myself, but couldn't keep the specimen secure and safe for testing. Shall I go on? I got 2 hit and runs that I reported to dispatch. It's an incident report, which I'm sure is still active and still in the system. I'm going for that. One in West Palm Beach. And this just goes on and on and on. I'm rather tired. They're doing my laundry here. I got a lot of laundry from the thrift store. And after I eat, I'm going to get tired. I'm going to do a couple of posts on YouTube. On the other account, on the other phone, I have 4 phones. I have 4 phones and 4 accounts. Lily, Rimpy, and I, LILYRIMPYAND, and the letter I. That's going to take you into YouTube. My name, Raymond McNamara. If you don't know how to spell it, go to 20-year-old blind cat. 20-year-old blind cat. Then you'll go ahead and get my full name and spelling, and then you can go ahead and Google that. Don't worry about the obituary, because I'm not a figment of your imagination. I'm still here, but I know my time's coming, and it's coming real fast. Don't worry about the arrest record. That's from my younger days, just goofing around, working in the clubs, and being big. My 2 emails, Lily and Rimpy at Yahoo. LILYANDRIMPY@yahoo.com. The other email is Lily, Rimpy, and I. LILYRIMPYAND and the letter I at yahoo.com. Contact me through email, not through Messenger. I'm not interested in communicating with anybody through that. And you let me know if you're interested in doing a MoneyGram. MoneyGram, you're only going to need my name. You get my name from 20-year-old blind cat. All you need to know from me is what state I'm in and what town I'm in. And I can go to a Walmart or wherever and pick up a MoneyGram. Don't worry about a Western Union. You don't need to know any more of my business. Because I'm an animal activist and an environmentalist. Everybody already knows my business. On that note, thank you. And this is the look I'm currently at. And this is my surroundings. Nice and quiet, just the way I like it. And this is the food. I threw about 20 pounds of food out that was given to me by the previous post, where you'll see the church, and I have that. That's posting too. I've got a lot of things to post, but I can only do 1 or 2 at a time. I'm not sure how to navigate through everything yet. Maybe I can do more, but as I learn, trial and error, I'll figure it out. But there's just so much going on with these 2 cats, keeping this car clean, keeping myself clean, keeping everything in perfect condition. simply because the next wave of attacks that I'm going to run into is going to be deplorable conditions. I have feed stores and Tractor Supply assisting. I'm going to be working with Royal Canine and Fancy Feast as sponsors for the almighty Miracle Cat Lily. Thank you.